Good afternoon, all. My name is Michael McIntyre with AECOM. AECOM is the program manager for the Mayor's Building the Best Richmond. I'd like to welcome you to the opening of the new Martin Luther King Jr. Preschool Learning Center. This is the 5th opening of a new school under the Building the Best Richmond program. On a personal note, it has been AECOM and my pleasure to be associated with Building the Best Richmond. On the personal side, it's been a personal joy. This has been a great program. Without wasting any more of your time, I'd like to introduce the mayor, Dwight C. Jones, and he will take the podium to discuss the opening of this great school. Mayor?
Thank you so much, and AECOM has done a wonderful job, and we want to thank them for their partnership, and we're excited about delivering yet another building to the Richmond City school system. It's a delight to be here today, and we're here today to open the Martin Luther King Jr. Preschool Learning Center, and it's an exciting day for the East End. It's an exciting day for our educational initiative. It's an exciting day for our wealth building operation. I'm very happy to have Ellen Robertson here today. She's the council person for the 6th District. And I have to tell you that Ellen has been a driving force in getting us to this place today. So let's give Ellen a round of applause. She's going to speak to us in just a moment, but we're delighted that she has been so passionate about this particular project. Also, Shonda Harris Muhammad, who represents this district on the school board, is here, and I'll be giving her a presentation in just a few moments, turning this building over to the school so that they can do what they do. I also see Mamie, who is here from the 5th District, and if there are any other elected officials, I don't think I saw any others, but we're delighted to have all who are here today. Also, we have some members of the Early Childhood Task Force and members of the Richmond Early Childhood Cabinet who are here, and those persons are part of our Office of Community Wealth Building project, and they are here to help us to focus on the goal of stabilizing children and families and supporting and encouraging the momentum that we have in early childhood. I'm excited about delivering this beautiful building. Isn't this a beautiful building? This wonderful building. And it's going to go a long way to our overall vision of supporting early childhood development. We know that early childhood education works. Selena Cuffett-Glenn, who's our CAO, said that it works, and she said she went to early childhood when she was a kid. Look at her now. She's running the city of Richmond. And so if all of our children who go to early childhood have the opportunity to excel as she has, then that's a vote for early childhood education. We know what early childhood education does. It produces healthy social, emotional, and cognitive development in our children and prepares them to deal with the stresses of life. And it gives them the capacity to be able to compete, and it gives them the capacity to go forward and do great things. And so this building, I believe, is a game changer for this neighborhood. And one of the things that I wanted to do when I became mayor was to make sure that we were serving the entire city, not just the zip codes that mandate that we serve them, but zip codes that sometimes don't have the capacity or the ability to advocate for themselves. And so we have been very intentional about making sure that some things have happened in neighborhoods that don't usually get the investment of capital dollars, don't usually get the investment of dollars that will improve outcomes for life. And so I'm so happy to be in this community today for the 2nd time, delivering the 2nd building during this administration, and making sure that the people and the residents of this community know that they are thought of, they're cared about, and that we're concerned about their children, and we're concerned about making sure they have opportunities for great futures. And so, Don Summers, we want to thank you, and we want to thank our architect from BCWH, and also Howard Shockley and Sons, our contractor. This is a wonderful job that you've done, and this is a beautiful facility that is going to serve us for many, many years to come. And we've been attacking this early childhood issue from many fronts, and we're very happy to tell you that just a few weeks ago we received a grant from Kellogg Foundation for $300,000. I was just talking to Mr. Robertson, and he told me that the school system has received some grants to total millions of dollars. So this is something that will accommodate the money that we're receiving, the money that we're putting into these efforts, and it allows the community to know that we're serious about establishing systems of support for our school system and for our children. We're concerned about our children's future, and we want these buildings to be evidence of that. Our hope is to make quality and affordable early childhood education available to all children, and we want it to be connected to our program of mitigating poverty, because the mitigation of poverty has got to be attacked on multiple fronts. This is one of those fronts, and so we're very happy today to be a part of this holistic, collaborative effort that will allow us to move the ball forward as it relates to early childhood education. We know that buildings alone won't get it done. We're concerned about dropout rates. We're concerned about graduation rates. We're concerned about test scores, but we're doing our part on the city side to make sure that if we do our part, that the school system will do its part to prepare our children for the next century. So it's an exciting day, and we don't want to have a whole lot of speeches, but you know, when you put a politician behind a lectern, we have a tendency to talk captive audience, cameras, you know. This is a good day. So we're happy that you're here, and at this time I'm going to bring up Ellen Robertson, who's the council person from this district. Ellen?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here, and I want to thank the mayor for his leadership and his dedication and commitment to our communities and to the school system, and having the great opportunity to enter into expanding upon this campus. Just a few years ago, maybe 2 now, we opened this wonderful facility here, middle school, and today to have the opportunity to open up the preschool center. As the mayor said, yes, it was a concerted effort, really. I think at some point we realized what we want to develop on this campus required us to make some extremely tough choices. And so at some point we decided that it was more important for us to build the preschool with more seats, more opportunities for more children, for the capacity of kids that we know that we have in this immediate community. And so we're grateful that with this opening of this facility, the kids that are now, where's my husband, Ron Robertson? So you guys that don't know, just in case, Ron, you thought that was because you are the director of the VPI, they're really clapping because you're my husband. So, hey. But, you know, I will say that, you know, I've learned a lot from Ron in this process of the value and the importance of preschool education. And he has helped me a lot to appreciate why we need to continue to build opportunities and expand upon the facilities and what we provide in these facilities. But equally important, we recognize the value of community. And so one of the things that the mayor talked about some, the mayor has put forth quite an initiative with the East End redevelopment areas of several of our public housing communities, with the idea of bringing back quality community to support our schools, our kids in our communities. But we also know that there's another critical component, and a young lady by the name of Virgie Benford, which all of you all probably know, right? I had the good fortune of meeting Virgie Benford several years ago, and I remember when they used to do the Parenting is Basic conference. And parents' enrollment and engagement in their children's lives was the fundamental fabric to what made a difference for the children being ready when they come into the schoolroom, and the relationship of the parents with those children. And so I was talking to Thad just last night, and we were talking about education and what we thought was so critical, and we both were talking about the significance of preschool and having kids ready to come to school. But then we talked about the fact that the next critical area that we seems to really haven't quite gotten it where we want it to be is middle school. And so this morning when I was thinking, coming over here, this is a perfect opportunity for us. We have a middle school and we have a preschool on the same campus. We have the children at the beginning stages where we want to mold them the most, and we have them at this age that we tend to lose them. One campus. There's one missing component, and I asked the mayor this morning, we need to seriously think about a parenting university on this campus to bridge the little kids and to capture the middle school kids. And so he agreed that we should sit down and we should have serious conversations with schools and talk about how we can bring parents as the next component to this campus. And so I would encourage all of you brilliant people out there, because I don't have any children, I don't know about raising kids. I've got 2 wonderful kids that they have mothers and fathers that allow them to come spend time with me, and we had fun. And I sent them back for the parents to raise them. So I really invite you to think about that. I think that what we have here is the beginning of a campus that could be holistic and include that component that we miss out, and that is community and parents. Congratulations. It's a pleasure to turn this building over to the school system, and it's even more important that we look forward to the next little Selena Coffee Glens and the other wonderful folk that will come out because of the investment that you make. And I want to thank all of the teachers and all of Richmond Public Schools for your investment into the children's lives of the city of Richmond. Thank you.
All right, next we're going to have Shonda to come, and Shonda, we want to present you with this flag, and this flag will fly on this. Will this flag fly on this building, or is it put on the shelf?
It might get on the shelf.
It's on the shelf. All right. Well, it's a symbolic flag.
Yes, thank you.
To indicate that this building is being turned over to the school system.
Thank you so much.
And you are the representative of this district,
Yes.
and we're so proud to be able to turn this over to you today.
Thank you, I am as well. Thank you so very much. Thank you. So, this is a preschool right here. This is a preschool, and I need to be on the roster to come to preschool. Thank you, Mayor Jones, and members of City Council. Special thank you to my council representative, Ellen Robertson, for just having the vision to make it a reality, the building that we stand in this afternoon, and the continued support and not giving up on the lives of our children and making, again, this a reality in this community. As a school district who partners with the city on many facets, this by far for me as an educator is one that is critically important, and that is early childhood education. The investment from the city in the lives of our children does speak and continues to speak volumes of the continued partnership that grows in our city. And I am very humble and I'm very elated and excited to be the representative that has the first real early childhood education in a building where children can learn and grow with great lighting. It's the little things that mean a lot to educators, and a great facility to learn and grow in. So again, on behalf of the school district, on behalf of all 9 school board members, we thank the city and we look forward to the success that we do in collaboration and not in isolation. So thank you, Mayor, and all city council members. Thank you so very much. Get my gift.
Okay, we're gonna have some tours.
Yes, Mike McIntyre with the AECOM will walk folks around the building that are interested in looking at the various classrooms and.
Did we lose Mike? Mike, come on, tell us how we're gonna do this so people can get a chance to see the building.
Basically, what we're gonna do is we'll walk through, we'll look at some additional classroom space. We'll go out to the playground, which has become the favorite of most people that have gone out there already. You can fall down and you will not get hurt. We'll stop into a few of the other spaces in a community room next door, and then we'll sort of let this be a free flow tour. Okay? So if we're all ready?
Okay.
All right.
All right, good.
Thank you.
Okay.
For those who have not been in here before, the school has 13 classrooms. The classrooms are generally the same. Some furniture differentiation, but the classrooms are the same. In the building, again, we have 13 classrooms. We have a community room, which will also double as a sort of a small cafeteria. You'll also see that the design of the building is in a pod concept. So you'll see some cafeteria tables set into little cutouts or notches in some of the larger corridors so that children can stay close to their area. So we'll travel through some classrooms. We'll go out to the playground. You can use it, it's safe. And then we'll let you do sort of a free flow walkthrough. We'll be here for questions. The contractor's here, the architect's here, if you have any questions for them. So again, community space / cafeteria. Okay. We'll come down, you'll see some color changes through the building. And again, it's with the pod concept, so if you all want to flow, we can walk through this way. Classroom side by side with the restrooms for the children, the bathrooms for the children in between, and an open corridor setting so teachers can watch and the kids can sort of move around but still be under control. So everything on this side is a dual classroom setup. So if you're a teacher, this is your room. This is the teacher resource room. We're waiting for the tables to come in early next week. They came in, we didn't like them, so we returned them. So we'll have some new tables in here first next week. So this is the teacher resource room. This is your kitchenette, your workrooms, your oh my God, I need to go and run and hide a little while room. No, we're not stocking it. Yes, we get large tables here. They came in, we sent them back.
Yeah, no problem.
This is nice. I love it.